I'm ready to get into the topics, okay? Speaking of women that have bad taste in niggas and refuse to take any real accountability for themselves, Erica Mena, y'all. So they was upset, y'all. This is all a segue, y'all. This is all a segue. I gotta tell y'all how I feel, but this is a segue, okay? All of that is a segue into me talking about Erica Mena and Safaree, and how a lot of y'all were upset with me coming at me sideways, talking about I hate men, because I could see how manipulative Safaree was being. And also, I was being honest with y'all about the fact that I am from New Orleans, and women and men fight each other and put hands on each other as a regular way of being. It's not okay. That's why that doesn't happen in my household. But I do understand what it is like to have a man talk crazy to you, disrespect you, then emotionally withdraw once you get hyper. Not even just men. I've had men do that to me and women. You didn't hear me say that? Y'all be talking and y'all be typing and you don't even be listening. Because I told y'all I experienced that with women too. Okay? I have had women do these same push and pull tactics with me. 1 minute you all sweet and nice and being everything I need for you to be, and the next minute you talking to me like you fucking crazy or like I'm bothering you. And at first I'm like, wait a minute, what happened? What did I do? I'm being sensitive about this shit. I'm inquiring about what is going on, and you don't want to talk. You don't want to say what the problem is, but you got an attitude. Okay, so I try to move away from that. So what's going on? Da-da-da. And the conversation, you still seem like you got an issue. What the is the problem? And then you know what I mean? Then they say some crazy ass wild shit to you out of nowhere that is so hurtful. And you like, wait a fucking minute. Oh, really? Oh, really? Okay. Okay, then. I literally just had a situation similar to where somebody really said some shit to me and they didn't know how much they made me mad because I have grown. The person that they used to know would have threw a drink in their fucking face in the restaurant and embarrassed us both. But seeing as though I never know who knows me, I don't want my shit out there like that. And also, as an adult, and a black woman walking around in society, I have just been raised to act like I have some sense when I'm out in public. So I don't like public displays of arguments and physics. I don't like all of that. I don't do all of that. I'll tell your ass up in private. But in public, I'm not raising my voice. I'm not doing all of that because I can get my point across with my voice at a very low level. I'm good at that shit. So seeing as though I literally just was in a situation with somebody where I feel like they really want you to be in that space. They want you to be angry. They want you to want to fight them. Like, because to them, that means you care. That means that they still got you on a leash because you're so emotionally like involved and your emotions are heightened, and then they can retreat and low-key laugh at you while you mad because they feel like they won. They got that reaction out of you. I've had somebody literally do that to me in the past year, y'all. So that's why when I was watching the Erica Mena Safaree shit, I knew what he was doing. At the same time as I know, why are you still? Did y'all hear what I said? I have grown. Did you hear what I said? I have grown, meaning that when somebody trying to trigger me, because people love to get me upset. I'm one of them people that everybody, for some reason, they like to get me upset. It's a turn on, and then they laugh. It's funny. Now you want to fuck. When I was younger, that was the thing. I got tired of that. Boom, bow meets husband. Don't do that to me. Hallelujah. Okay? But people will try to antagonize you to get you to have a heightened response to them. They can make you look like a fool. I know people that do this, which is why I can recognize when Safaree's doing it. Said, grown. So keep and that conversation was cool. Text me, text message. For 18 neighborhood. So for some reason, Cox Cable been acting like an asshole. Can y'all hear me? I'm gonna turn my camera off because sometimes that helps. It was fine a minute ago. Y'all see how they do? Y'all see how they do? This is why I had to sign up for that I had to sign up for the social club because I need to go somewhere where I can work and the Wi-Fi is going to work because this is just ridiculous. This is ridiculous. As soon as we get the fiber optics get laid, we gonna switch because this is just ridiculous. Are we good? Okay. So as I was saying, I have had experiences with people who will antagonize you and say really messed up things to you, also that they can get this exact response out of you. And then they use it to make you look crazy because they get something out of making you look crazy for some reason. Like, I'm just saying, I've experienced that with more than one woman, and I've experienced that in more than one relationship, more than two, honestly. So for me, I can see what's going on, but I also feel like at some point you have got to withdraw. You can't keep giving people that same energy. It's not healthy for you. And you know that you feel like, shit all the time when you are going back and forth with this person, even though it feels good when you get to have them for the 5 minutes that you get to have them. Because when you really think about it, the people that do this to you, they give you the best part of themselves for the smallest amount of time every single time. At first, you get this really great version of them. And then over time, it's like you get you get to see that version ever so often. And then it gets smaller and smaller. And then it's more of the toxicity and then withdrawing and not saying anything or being mean with you. Like that shit. That will then happen more often than not, to the point that you're like, why am I not? Like, what is the problem? Because I'm not being different. Why are you being different? Why can't you act like you were acting before? Like, what is the problem? That right there, that if you can't learn to disengage from that, then yes, you probably become somewhat of a narc your damn self. Just out of the repetition of being in that cycle, you adopt the same mentality and the same thought process because it's like I'm trying to handle them how they handling me instead of withdrawing from them, which is really what's best for you. Erica Mena, if she was actually growing as a person, she would leave him alone and it would no longer be the gotcha, oh, that he still want me. He still want me. The fact that you even think it's a good thing that he still wants you shows you that, or not even that you, because when you love somebody and they treat you badly, them still wanting you is not necessarily about them really caring about you. It's not. And you wanting that is more so about your codependency and your lack of self-worth once you realize what's happening. But because I've been in that before, sometimes you don't know exactly what's happening until you can back away from it. But to me, I've clocked the pattern. So as soon as somebody start acting like a certain way, I'm starting to clock a certain pattern, then I know what we're doing here. I know what we're doing here, and I'm going to get off the ride. I'm not going to engage anymore. She continues to engage, which is why, people don't really empathize with her because she's abusive her damn self. You know what I'm saying? That the stalking people and all of the shit that she does. Like, so it's not like I don't see what she's doing because I do. And that's why I pointed out to y'all. And I said, she's a pick me and she's delusional and she's not growing. And she honestly creeps me out. We're going to play the video. But I can point out all of the negative things and y'all will still only listen to the fact that I'm also pointing out Safaree shit. And you don't like the fact that I'm not just blaming her. That's not how these relationships work. When people continue to do this shit, it's not just one person, y'all. It's not just her. Her climbing over the gate. Are y'all really gonna do this right now? Everybody was like, it was her climbing over the gate for me. Like, girl, really? All y'all gonna act like y'all don't have what I'll do for the dick challenges and shit? Y'all gonna act like that's not y'all out there? And that's what I mean. Like, I really wanted to get up here after that lady posted that whole post, and I wanted to get up here and say a lot of y'all are Erica Mena. So I don't know why y'all so mad about it sometimes. A lot of y'all are exactly the type of woman like Erica Mena that no matter how emotionally abusive a man is, no matter how much he disrespects you, plays you out, and makes you look fucking stupid, you still gonna go back to him because you want so badly for him to want you more than your own self-respect and peace of mind. More than, in her case, the health of her kids. Because her emotionally detaching from that nigga is supposed to be what's best for her and those children. So to me, I think it's so funny that so many of y'all are going in on Erica and so mad at me for pointing out Safaree's bullshit when y'all are like Erica Mena in y'all relationships. Y'all go back and forth with ain't shit ass niggas that embarrass you all the time because you want so badly to be picked by this nigga. I see videos of people crashing out. That's the thing now, crashing out, busting up niggas' windows and shit. Now, when we talk about Yandy and Mendices and her jumping in another bitch face, that's crashing out, but y'all not gonna see it like that. Y'all in the comments, 1,000 some odd comments deep, talking about, yeah, that's right, Yandy. That's what you supposed to do, Yandy. Crash out over that nigga that's not wearing his ring right now. Crash out. Crash out. Get your ass whipped and jump in this girl face on some rah-rah shit over a man who ain't even wearing his ring. And it'd be different if you just don't wear your ring sometimes, like me, because I've lost my rings. I sometimes do not wear them just because I don't want to lose them again. But everybody knows I'm married to Lyric. If you don't know, now you know, baby. It's not hidden. Not at all. So essentially, when DC said I'm not putting my ring on, that was to let Yandy know I'm gonna do whatever I want to do because I don't really like our relationship right now. But y'all gonna everybody's gonna act like that's cool. But to me, all of that is the same thing. The shit she do, how she stick beside him no matter how much he play in her face and disrespect her and tell her they not together. That's why he gonna take his fucking ring off. Now she in some other broad face. I'm gonna tell you right now. I definitely feel like I get in a broad face, over some disrespectful shit when it comes to my dude. Because honestly, I almost bust somebody in the head like not too long ago trying to play with me, like for real. But they didn't know I was gonna bust him in the face. Lyric knew I was gonna bust him in the face, but then it was just time for everybody. Let's just go because I got shit to lose. I'm trying to be grown, y'all. Okay, I don't want the police right there. I would have got arrested. Okay, that wouldn't have been smart. Okay, I get the feeling, but at the end of the day, my nigga ain't in the street embarrassing me, bitch. We both had our rings on. Like, my nigga ain't out there embarrassing me, bitch. Like, if I jump back, you know what I'm saying? It's because, like, the fuck. But my nigga won't put me in that situation, though. I wouldn't be put in that situation. I wouldn't be put in that situation. But if I was Yandy in that exact same situation, I wouldn't have jumped in that girl face about Mendices just because she said you out here fucking everybody. I'd have been looking at Mendices like, oh yeah. I would look back at her like, what's up? What happened? What happened? What he did? Who he was fucking with? What kind of evidence you got? I would have been calm. I would have been calm. You know why? Because your nigga took his ring off and moved out and told you that y'all wasn't really together. That's why. That's why. So whatever he was doing, he might have been doing it because guess where he wasn't? In the bed with you that night? In the bed with you that night? That's all I'm saying. If he was already telling y'all that y'all wasn't together, listen, I ain't about to be jumping back over no shit that might actually be happening. Are you serious? Are you serious? I'd have been like, oh word, that's what he been out there doing. He been out here fucking everybody, son. My husband stupid he'd have been like, man, not everybody. We dumb. Okay, like you can't really, you know what I'm saying? It'd be hard to get that reaction. Okay. I wouldn't even give it to you. Cause to me, I feel like women like when they see you getting all upset and all of that. Like they like to get you mad. Oh, look at her. She mad. I ain't about to give you that, bitch. Like, good luck. Good luck pissing me off. Okay, in real life. And listen, I don't mind letting people know my principles. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind letting y'all get to know me a little bit more and letting y'all know my thought process if that's what I gotta do. Cause sometimes I feel like the little shit y'all do see, y'all got me fucked up.
And this actually goes outside of industry. I have a lot of women and men who are pouring their heart out to me, showing me, a couple of them have actually showed me videos and stuff that was put out on their behalf, and gave me the backstory on what caused their reaction to what was put out there. But, it's actually very common, unfortunately, where you get caught up with certain situations that use your real devoted, genuine feelings against you. They play the mind games. They, take it there where they disrespect you, they violate you, they provoke you, cause you to, rage. And then when you finally react, it's hide hands, they're innocent. That's just kind of, how they want things to be perceived, which is fine. But this is actually more common, unfortunately, than I even thought. I've also been blessed enough to have two individuals on social media who advocate for this type of, I don't want to say the word because then people are going to take it and think that I want to play victim. But at the end of the day, that advocate for this type of treatment, this type of play. I'm going to tag them right here. One of which, Lee Hamilton, big up to you. He's actually, he's been diagnosed with narcissistic disorder. And he reached out to me after seeing the video. And he sees between the lines, which a lot of people do. And he said, this is exactly what I used to do. And we had long conversations, which have been so helpful. So if you see yourself, in this situation, these are the two to follow. And this actually goes outside of industry. I have a
Erica creeps me out. Erica creeps me out. This shit is so creepy to me. You know why? Because I think it's weird to do shit like that. Like, because it looks like a performance. It looks like a performance. Like the gospel music, like it just creeps me out. Okay, like I'm creeped out. I'm not feeling it, girl. You know what I'm saying? But at the exact same time, y'all, at the exact same time, do y'all know what Safaree did? And this is why I would not accept y'all pretending, or I'm sorry, not pretending, but y'all aligning with the mentality that Safaree is some damn victim or that he deserves to have his child support lowered. I don't know if he posted it on here or not. Let me see. What is this? Loving hip hop people. He made 100K on YouTube. Of course he did. He's been on Villains. Why is he with Pinky? That's weird. Oh, I want pizza. Oh, yeah, I've been wanting some pizza so bad. But I know I'm going to get it and then take 2 bites out of it and then not want it anymore because that's how it happens. Okay, he doesn't have it on his Instagram page. And I don't feel like giving him the view. But Safaree absolutely did an entire video about lacing Amara La Negra, like giving her jewelry, like spending money on Amara La Negra. I'm about to put it up on YouTube for y'all. Don't trip. But I think that it's so, and then he's up there now, he's talking about, I just want peace. I just want peace now. Like after all of this shit, after you the one that came to us with all of this, you the one that made the YouTube video so that you could go viral, so that you can get the YouTube views. Like I think that, the first thing, like that's what that was about. That video got 643,000 views. I'm sure he made a bag off that. Okay. All for him to pop out with I iced Amara for her birthday, and they're all in the comments. Oh, nobody can ever make me hate Safaree. He's so fine. He's so amazing. He's not a Debbie. It's all Erica. He's so different with Amara. He's not different with Amara. We saw him treat Amara badly on the show. But either way, here he is now. And I think it's because he realizes whoever he can make content with, and he can make content with her. And she got her own. She's probably definitely trying not to be Erica Mena, even with having some of the same, qualities, being, the spicy Latina and all of that. But apparently he gave her jewelry, and they did a whole, little video or whatever. They were playing dominoes, having a good time. What did he ice her with? Hold up.
Do you think I would be a sexy boy?
Oh my! Every time I come here to something new.
Today they added this. Well, 2 days. Today they added the electricity.
Girl, I cannot stand people that always have that fucking beeping going on. Please, 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 please put some batteries in your fire detector.
Oh, isn't that sweet? Look at them playing dominoes.
The LED lights around.
Hey, mommy. You want to see it?
You smell good and you're always soft like a girl. Is that coconut oil? Hey, I need some.
Ooh,
You see, this is what I'm talking about. This is how you know it's my baloney. He has his shit for him, but you didn't save me some fucking coconut oil for me.
Those are fire on you. Yo, I have a box of them, but they just.
You feel me? Yeah. I mean, hi. Listen, if I were, do you think I would be a sexy boy?
Oh my God, please stop.
Close your eyes and put your hands out.
You already told me to do that, and I already know.
But whenever I do it, something good comes.
Okay.
Listen, guys, it's all about your thoughts and you caring.
If it's about the thoughts, first of all, if your speech starts, all that matters is your thoughts. You already know it's baloney. Go ahead.
I'm just saying my rapping is not the best, so.
Did you wrap it in a shirt?
Yeah, here.
He did.
It's a box. It's heavy.
Okay, get to it. Is that a Tiffany
I just want
box?
to make sure when you open it that it's like,
It looks like a Tiffany box.
And when you see this, you're gonna.
Mommy, mira, ven aquí. Hi, this is my mom. Mamiana, we're in the Dominican household of playing dominoes on the Cuban table with the roses in the head.
With a dirty Gucci shirt on, bitch.
Missing is a Sazon cooking
With
smell
a dirty
and some Dominican music in the
Gucci
background.
shirt
Hold on.
on.
All right, here we go.
So
I ain't mad at
I
it. You at home.
think, honestly,
Your fucker be dirty.
this
It's fine. It's just
shows
the fact that
how
it's
nice I
Gucci.
am, how much I care.
Are you making this moment about you? This is what I'm saying. This is exactly what I was talking about.
I'm about to go to fuck.
Oh,
Is he making that moment about
but I'm
him?
making it about him. Go ahead.
And it'll show how much thought I put into this because I didn't say, oh, let me. What did I say? Okay, don't look. Let me show them first. Okay, y'all turn around.
Turn around.
Mommy, don't look. Don't look. Don't look. Hold on.
Okay, so it's not Tiffany.
Don't look, guys.
Apúrate, hurry up. Vámonos. What?
Okay.
I have balloons for my friends. Gio bought me pizza.
Okay, so he bought her a diamond necklace. So a man that has money for a nice house and to buy his girlfriend diamond necklaces, y'all really think he can't pay 4 bands for his 2 children so that he doesn't have to worry about where they're going or if they're safe or if they're being cared for, childcare? Like when the kids are with Erica most of the time, from what we understand, why is he asking her for less child support? And this is what, listen, it probably is fake. But to me, the fact that he would even put this up right after, like, hello. Like, it's to make Erica mad. If I was Erica, this would no longer bother me because I would assume you lacing her with fake jewelry. Okay, somebody said, nah, he customized that piece. It was like $100K. So he bought her $100,000 worth of a fucking necklace, possibly. And y'all are in the comments arguing on his behalf when all of this started because he was trying to lessen his child support. And see, that's the goofy bullshit that I be talking about that will always make me point out him a little bit more, because you're not even the one taking care of those kids like that. And not only are you trying to not have to give Erica as much money, even though you're not there as much as she is, but you're also like flossing with your other girlfriend who's also on the show. Like, I just feel like this is obviously something being done to antagonize her. And I think he does stuff like this all the time. And I think this is whack, y'all. I think this is whack. I think this shows him being just as whack as she is when it comes to the children. It shows that just like she don't care about her kids when it comes to not fighting in front of them and them walking over glass and all of that shit. Like you don't care about that. He don't care about the children being financially secured. And y'all are both whack. But I'm never going to not point out how trash it is for him to not be there as much as she is with those kids, but be trying to get less child support and then also spending a lot of money on other people. Because to me, it's like, so you could spend more money on this girl than you spend on your kids. And that's why I said possibly. I said possibly. Because who knows? Who knows? It could be fake. It could have cost him $10. I doubt it. It looks nice enough that it at least probably would cost him, even if it was fake, it might cost him still a few $100s. Because, the better the fake, the more expensive. But to me, I just feel like, yeah, you could buy Amara's kids Rolexes. And that's what I'm saying. Like, it's a lot of him causing triangulation by doing for Amara and her girls in a way that he's not doing for Erica and his 2 children. And if people don't see how antagonistic that is, I don't know what to say. Because to me, it is definitely him trying to upset her. It's him definitely not thinking about those kids the way he's acting like he is. So when he got online and was crying and weeping, I felt like that was stupid for y'all to feel like he was a victim, or that y'all should feel sorry for him, or that, he was actually in a space of being scared for himself because she was hitting him. Like, that's another thing. Them hits that she was hitting, she slapped him, she pushed him. Like, it wasn't that deep. It wasn't really that deep. He wasn't in fear for his life. It's not like when we saw the lady with the football player and he throwing her against the fucking television and shit. Like, I do think a person having the ability to defend themselves and a person being stronger and all of that. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. That affects how I feel about these little, these little DV cases between toxic people. And that's not to say that I feel that she's not guilty of it. She is guilty of it. She needs to learn how to stop putting her fucking hands on people. You wouldn't even be able to get me to that point. And I'm putting my hands on you and fighting with you and all of that shit. I don't give a fuck about all of that, man. Get the fuck out my face. If you upsetting my peace, that's more so what it's like. I'm not about to do all of that with you. If I can't have a conversation with you to come to, some type of agreement, we're not doing all of that. We're not doing all of that. In my opinion, it's not. It's not the same. And I'm sorry that we won't agree on that, but that's just how I feel. I feel like there's levels to this shit, and it's not the same as somebody that's getting beat up by somebody that they can't fight back against, that they can't restrain, that they can't get away from. I do feel like there's a difference. However, do I feel like it makes her any less abusive? No, that's not what I'm saying. But I wasn't going to watch that video and be like, oh my God. No, because you niggas love y'all spicy Latinas and they will smack the shit out of y'all. And let's not forget, y'all get mad about her putting her hands on him. But if she was, over there, Yandy, about to put your hands on another woman behind this man, then it's all good. Then we don't care about violence. I disagree. Sorry. So yeah, that's just my opinion. Everybody can feel how they want to feel about it. Like I said, it doesn't mean it's not domestic violence. It just means I'm not gonna feel the same way about it. I'm not gonna feel like both situations are the same. I'm not. That's just me. I'm gonna always feel like if the person is weaker, if the person can't fight back, if the person is being kept from leaving, you know what I'm saying? If the person is being like beat up badly, like I'm gonna feel differently. I am. Now, if she was really beating his ass, like if she was like on top of him and you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. But the hit and the push and all of that, y'all trying to act like that's the same thing as when that football player was beating that lady ass and threw her against the television and she was passed out in front of her baby and all of that. Yeah, I don't feel like it's the same. Sorry. Y'all be mad about shit like that, but I just kind of feel like I don't really care. We ain't finna argue about it. You feel how you feel, I feel how I feel.